And now we wait for the game to allow me to actually open it again. There it is. Hi, Nuno's. Hey, Nuno's. Yes, I love you too. I love you too. Hello to you too. Hello to you too. Are you a good pupper? Are you a good pupper? You is a good pupper. Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. Okay, let's click that girl fat. Look like that then the good tea, but you know we're gonna think what happened. Ah, good sound. Good sound. No frame drops. Okay. Before I forget, let me send my thanks out now to Just Palace for the follow. I appreciate it. Here we are in the mighty throne room.
It is done.
I got a whole bunch of stuffs I gotta sell. Hey Jester, how's it going? How was your day so far? How was your day so far? Seriously, Christopher Walken is such a fun impression to do. It's alright, nice. Christopher Walken is how I actually, like, managed to figure out how the New York accent sounds like. Because he does have he has, like, a New York accent, but he has, like, weird pauses that don't make sense. Working on Spades cosplay. Nice, you got this. And so it's like, you know, so it's like he'd say something like, your car, it's broken right now. What did you do to it? Whereas, like, a New Yorker would just be like, your car's broken right now. What did you do to it? Yeah. It's really funny. Like, if you're ever having trouble figuring out an accent, go find a celebrity who has a very strange accent from the area, because typically they're very close. They're very close to the accent, it's just they have some sort of speech thing about them that is funky. Ooh, Wormwall, right. I have to do something with that. 3d6 negative energy damage. The Jester Collar. The Jester Collar shouldn't be too bad, I would think. Maybe? No. Can sell that. And what about this? Can I sell this? Yeah, I can sell that. I'm going to hold on to that, primarily for the spell resistance. Like, I'm sure somebody will be able to use it. Oh, yes, a belt of physical perfection. That's awesome. Line charisma. Oh, no. No, I can't sell that. That's my Charm of Deep Waters. What the... This amulet grants its wearer +6 enhancement bonus to Constitution and +5 deflection bonus to AC. Oh, that's awesome. Also fucked up on the shoulders, but no one will see. Yeah, it's fine. There's a thing in theater called the 20-foot rule, which basically reasons that if it looks good from 20 feet away, it is good. Done. Simple as that. You know, this is actually kind of funny. Possibly. there's a possibility that I could use this Champion of Graves weapon on Jaethal, and it would technically heal her. It's really just a matter of rolling low on the actual Bardish attack. Which, if I gave her slashing resistance, then yeah, we could... I believe this is how this would work. I could technically just keep on slashing her, and she would actually heal from it.
Not this.
Meh. Who am I looking for? I'm looking for Valerie. Where is she? Oh, there you are. Here you go. Here's an awesome big-ass shield. Beauty Pie! Thank you for the raid. How's it going? I appreciate it. What were you playing? Did you do anything cool? Did you fight a giant? Did you win a monster? Did you eat a sand? Words on stream and marbles, how are you doing? I've seen you playing Words on stream lately. Typically, like, I will have you up, listening to y'all, like, fumble around with words while I'm doing some work. And I'm good. I'm good. I've been a busy bee. I got out of War of the Worlds, what, 2 weeks ago or something? I'm already back into another play because I like to torture myself. And a friend of mine sent me a thing. Yes, a thing. That he thinks I should go for, which is basically it would be a recorded thing. And the only thing that they ask for is face shots and resume. I was like, well, shit, I can easily get the resume together. I can absolutely send you a face shot. This Friday, I actually have a scheduled photo shoot with somebody to get some good-looking pictures. Because as it stands, my my headshot is out of date. Quite a bit out of date, mind you. You can have that. Who would benefit from physical perfection? Harem probably would, yeah. Anyone else that would? No. Physical perfection plus 8. Goddamn. Wait a minute, can't my Outlaw can wear that. There we go, we figured it out. Oh yeah, just physical might, pff, whatever. What's it like being in theater? It's exciting. At least, I think it's exciting. It's one of those deals where, you have to keep yourself moving from project to project, early on. And you have to be doing a lot of free work because, you know, you get paid once you actually have, like, a name and resume. So, you know, right now, I don't got that. I exist. So I'm doing a bunch of free work, but it's been a lot of fun to me. Because I'm always doing something. And, you know, it has me meeting a whole bunch of, like, really cool individuals. You know, doing oh so very much. And yeah, I think it's just a, I think it's just a fun time. I think it's just a fun time. It does reduce your AC. You're my AC tank. You gotta stick with it. gonna hold on to this just in case. Oh, you can wear that. There you go. And now I just sell that, and this. Gonna hold on to Arrow Guard just for now. Figure out what to do with it. Anyways, there we go. You got a question? Sure. Would I ever like to meet Spade? I don't know. I mean, I don't really particularly like to meet anybody. It's just something that happens, and then I kind of formulate like how things go from there. You know, it's like I don't try to meet people, it's just I do. I think the last person I liked to meet, like I hadn't met them, I wanted to meet them, was Snake from Snake the streamer. And then I did, and I went, oh cool. And that was that. That's where it ended. Spade isn't a real person, though? Then, yeah. Well, you know, my point still stands. I wouldn't necessarily like to meet anybody. I just do. Technically, I can do this with Ragongar. If I can do it with Ragongar, then sure, why not? It's more of my character than anything. I don't think I know enough about Spade to want to meet them, is the thing. You know. You know, like I don't know what their hobbies are. I don't know what sort of, like, fun things they like to do on the weekend. I don't know if they're going to enslave me or kidnap me or kill me. You know, those are my big three. Like if I don't know a person is going to enslave, kidnap, or kill me, then it's typically I don't want to meet you. Well, there you go, Jester. Then no, I would not like to meet them, ever. I'm at that point where there's not much else for me to do, so I am just gonna go ahead and look up, quests so that I can do them. Because I have 200 days to burn. I might as well do something actually, like, interesting. You know, where I could see what the writers have in store for me. What's the storyteller? You got anything? No? Okay. Grasslands between... I could store that. Those were foods. I wish to keep those in case I have a recipe I wish to make. Got a bunch of books. I could store them. Could. Also, I just realized I have reminded myself, because you guys failed to remind me. I need to pick up more dinosaur bones. Well, I don't know what to tell you, Jester. Again, I don't think there's anybody... Actually, no. I would like to meet Matthew Mercer and some of the cast from Critical Role. Those are some people I would like to meet. You know, like, interact with them in some way. Let me see, is there anyone else that I would like to meet? I don't think so. Yeah, I think that's the only... Yeah, I think those are the only group of people that I would like to meet. Okay, so issue. You don't sell dinosaur bones. Is there anyone that sells dinosaur bones? Oh, that might be an issue here. Ah, you sell dinosaur bones. Yes, just give me like 40 of them. Bam. You're a rich man. Enjoy. Yeah, I'd never want to meet a Plague Doctor, Jester. I like... Sure, Plague Doctor costume is cool and shit, but... I think if I was on a street and I saw a Plague Doctor coming towards me, I go, fuck this. And I'd go to the other side. I would cross oncoming traffic to get out of the way of a Plague Doctor. Like, no. Like, that shit's scary. In reality, I think Plague Doctors probably look really cool from the side, but, like, I want you to think about one coming at you head on. You go, nope, fuck this. Your jaw's bone, take that. Glenfield. Or Glenshire. There we go. Okay, one of the locations. Northwest of Flint Rock grasslands between Two-Face Hills and Death Creek. Two-Face Hill, first and foremost. Goes in 3-2, apparently. You'd be the one to hug Plague Doctors, and that's how you would die. I mean, isn't SCP-049 just, like, a Plague Doctor outfit? What the fuck? I don't think this is the location. Hold on. Oh, it's between Two-Faced Hill and Desiccated, Cam? Or Desecrated Camp? Whatever. My B. There's more to 049. Ah, mysterious shrine over here, I see. So this first one goes in 3-2. Okay, cool. That's the first one. What's the next one? Flint Rock grasslands along Lake States. You won't forgive us. 1-1. Flint Rock grasslands. Southeast of Flint Rock grasslands. Flint Rock grasslands. I haven't claimed that. Ah, over there. He says, I've cured you of your pestilence. Yeah, I know 049. I know 049. I've read up on them, and I've played the games. I know what he do. Which one is 035? Oh, the mask. The mask. Yeah, okay. Southwest of Wicked Hill, southeast of White Rose Abbey. East, southwest. Right there. What's the point that goes? 2, 4.
Time to search
6,
for
8.
the spot
Who
to
do
rest.
we appreciate? Me. 049 cannot wear the possession mask, for 049 already has a mask.
A rest is in order.
May we have a moment of respite?
I wonder how you're supposed to figure this out. There might be books. Yeah, because I'm not seeing a difference between this symbol and any of these other ones. They all look the same. Yeah. So I wonder what it is that you need to do to figure it out.
No stopping
I wonder
now.
what the first person that played this game did in order to figure this out. Hi, Desi! Do you sound different, or are my ears uncalibrated? I don't know. Maybe. Do I sound different? Hold on. Ah! No, it seems to be coming in through this mic. Let's see. Northwest of Hemlock Island. Northwest of Patax. This mysterious shrine. Okay. So you ever try to take some hand sanitizer and it just comes out like a big load and you try to rub it into your hands and there's too much? Indeed. Desi, how is you today? What did you do today? Did you eat a clam? Did you rock the boat? Did you
Time to search
smell some
for the
salts?
spot to rest.
Did 5, 3. Zara, please.
May we have a moment of respite?
Why are you crying, Desi? What's going on? West of Patax Riverbend. North, south, east, west of Patax Riverbend. Oh! We'll rest before we go in. Check DMs. Oh, nope, nope. Fuck that. God, no. Yeah, nah, fuck that.
I wonder why, in the vast majority of cases, brains and brawn are reciprocally proportional.
What? Oh, no. I feel it in my gut you just said something bad about me. God's forbid one day I understand what you're babbling.
No, fuck no, I wouldn't, Jester. Hey, Cap. How's it going, dude? Got a little frustrated? Why'd you get frustrated, Desi? What happened? What made you frustrate? Noted, Zara. Noted. Desi, would you rather be called hysterical, or would you rather have someone just say, "You need to quit being you need to quit acting out, you stupid bitch"? Which would you rather have? 4 5. I don't mind being called hysterical or being told I'm acting out. I see. I was trying to assemble my cool Minecraft toy and it wouldn't go together. Oh, suffering. Ah, damn it. I hate it when I get what I thought was fresh bread and then it's not. What? X. Fuck! Damn it! X, Y. Y axis is up. Fuck! Okay, time to work in reverse order, because I got these wrong. I won't have to go to the Hemlock Island one, because that one was 5-3, and there's only 5, so that one's in the correct spot. But I need to go back to the one southwest of Wicked Hills, southeast of White Rose Abbey, and put it at 2-4. And deal with this. Yes, Desi, show us all your Minecraft toy. Nope. Desi, nobody wants to see your square dildo. Ugh. Disgusting. This is such a mature channel. Okay, which one did I go to? I went to that one. And then go back up to this one, put it at the 4 position. 4!
It is done.
Okay, so now we're here. We gotta put it at the... No, that is the 4 position. Yeah, that's the 4 position. What? I must have fucked up somewhere else then? That one could only be at 3. Okay, so there's still 1, 1, and 3, 2. Yeah, that one's in the right position. Yeah, I may have started off and put the first one in the wrong position. First or second one of those two. You guys know about my sheepery. That's my favorite Minecraft toy. Desi, let's say you could bring one thing from Minecraft into the real world. What would you choose? This was the second one. Too wholesome for you, Duke. Yep. Indeed you are. Baby zombie piglin.
Here I am.
We did it. Hooray. Hey, Ro. How's it going? What are you up to today? Man, fuck that, Jester. Jester, why? I have it watch me sleep. Yeah, well, I can assume it's only because you fetishize it. I don't know. I don't know. It probably just brings you comfort or something. It is creepy, though, at least to me. Yeah. Nah, I presume you just think it's cool.
May we have a moment of respite?
Yeah. You know, it's actually interesting, the evolution of the word fetishized, come to think of it. Because fetishes, used to have nothing to do with, like, sex or anything. It used to just be, like a tribal item, basically, that had to do with, here it is. Yeah, this one's supposed to go in 3, 2. Why do I have it in its current position? The heck? No, wait. Hold on. No, no, 1, 1. 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay. So, since that hasn't started anything, I presume I have to get the first one as well. Yeah, but fetishes used to just be like a shamanic item that had like a spiritual connection or something. I wonder what happened to cause something that is referred to as a fetish Or the evolution of the word fetish to become what it is now.
Time to search for the spot to rest.
You got a jury summons? Well, if you're well, it's pretty easy to get out of jury summons in all honesty. Why do you have a gamer boy fetish, Desi? Hi, Scarm! Everybody, Scarm is almost never here. Give them a round of applause. 3, 2. There we go. Something should have happened. No! What? No! Fuck! Who does this? I just now read the walkthrough and top left corner? Top left corner has 1-1? Okay, so I just read the walkthrough and they put the top left corner as 1-1 based on geometry, you know, a freaking grid. Bottom left, you know, is 1-1. Bottom left is always 1-1. These sons of bitches switched it on me and put top left as 1-1. Why would they do this? Why? Ah! Okay, so this is supposed to be 3-2.
March on.
The 1-1 is even there. Like, so you can't just be like, well, 1-1's not there, so why would they put 1-1 if the very first location would be, you know, flick. Okay, next location is 1-1. Ah, sons. Gonna make a sub. Make a sub.
Time to get some rest, isn't it?
If I had to get rid of one of your limbs to save your life, I would get rid of all of them. Sorry, I was messing with the mask. Yeah? Oh, that's fine. I just hate it. I'd never want that thing in my room. You'd sacrifice all of your body for Scarm? Damn, Desi, that is devotion.
Not tired.
May we have a
Legs
moment
weak.
of...
So 1-1, which goes there. Okay, so I actually didn't fuck up with the first two. I fucked up with the last three. Ha ha ha. Okay, 2-4. The next one.
Time to search for the spot to rest.
I got jury summons before any of my family members. Like, my siblings did not get jury summons before I did. Where's this one? Mysterious Shrine down there. Yeah. And the way I got out of it was I just said, actually, I didn't say anything. The justice in, yeah, the Chief Justice that was doing his thing basically just went, okay, so we only need 9 of you, and there's currently 30 of you here. If you have any reason at all, that you should not be a part of this, just leave. Just go out there, wait in line, and we'll get a clerk to you. And that's what we did. Cool. Oh. I guess we're doing this. Begin rest.
Stabber got doll. Knock Knock needs new one. This one is rubbish.
Give your knife to me. We'll sharpen it.
It is done.
If you die, someone needs to check on sheep. Someone check on sheep for me. Okay, Jester. Let's see. 5-3. God damn it, that one can't be wrong. 3 is the middle position, which means the only one that I could be messing up is, yeah, Giggling Hill, which the position is 4-5. So it'd be the bottommost position. Yep. Okay. How would you feel if man was not man, but instead man was book? Yep, so just gotta get this in the lastmost position. Right. Yeah, okay. 5th position. There it is! We did it! Everyone, give me a round of applause! Worship me! Worship me, damn it! After 20 minutes! 20 minutes of dealing with this, we finally got it. Am I at your pun, please? No. A moan echoes around you, full of old pain and deep relief. As you move the last megalith into place, a woman appears before you. The same woman whose ghost you saw when you discovered these ruins. Her shoulders tremble slightly, but her posture displays strength and authority. Alive again. Finally. I can barely find the words to express my gratitude, stranger. Those who betrayed me, they did oh so much to prevent me from returning to this world. And yet here I am, and it is thanks to you. I would like to reward you before I leave to take my revenge. Who are you? My name is Ravana. Queen Ravana once, but with my kingdom lost to the dust of centuries, there's little sense in this title. These lands were previously mine, until my beloved knights betrayed me. The fuck? You mentioned something about revenge, what? Is a long story, and I would prefer not to waste any time. But as you were the one who rescued me, you deserve at least a brief explanation. Long ago, I ruled these lands with the help of my 5 most trusted knights. We were close, like a sister and her brothers, perhaps even closer. And it was those 5 beloved souls who betrayed me. They knew all my secrets. They knew the locations of my shrines and their purpose. They also knew that my patrons, the Demon Lords, would never let me die in peace. That is why my knights changed the order of the megaliths in my shrines, severing my ties with the Abyss so I could not call upon the Demon Lords to rescue me. So it happened. The blades of the betrayers pierced my heart and my spirit was locked within this shrine. Until you set me free. Sadly, centuries have passed. My 5 brave knights are long dead. I can't look into their eyes, can't ask them the questions that have burned within me all this time. And yet, their offspring still live in this world. I will find them. I will make them mine. Their great-grandfathers so feared serving a demon worshipper that they betrayed me, the one they swore on their lives to protect. Their great-grandchildren, the blood of their blood, while they become demon worshippers or demon prey. They will be my revenge. Well, farewell then, and good luck with your revenge. I promised you a reward, stranger. I was often called black-hearted and insane, but no one ever called me ungrateful. Take my armor and weapon. May they serve you better than they serve me. Farewell. Sweet. Ravina's Cloak. Plus 5 resistance bonus on all saving throws and immunity to poison. Ah. Well, I'm pretty sure she just gave me her loot, Zara. How would you feel if man was not man, but instead, man was vengeful elf? Well, that's a plus 5. This is plus 5 plus poison immunity. So, you know, technically one's better than the other. There you go, Tristan. What do we got? Ravina's Crown. This helmet grants its wearer DR 10, Cold Iron, and Good. Ooh. More damage resistance! More damage resistance! Seriously, what's your damage resistance now? Mary, what is your damage resistance? Is there a place where it's all just added up? Doesn't look like it. Ah, damage reduction currently 8. Plus that 10, so 18. Plus increased damage resistance 3 times, so that's 2, 4, 6. So 8 plus 6 is 14, plus 10 is 24. Damn, that's a lot of damage resistance. Everyone has a hat now. Should not, Captain. Calm down. Ravina's Embrace. Wow, this is just adamantine full plate plus 4. I guess, hold on. Actually, I think that is an improvement for, yeah, I think that technically is an improvement. What's this? Plus 5 heavy shield can be used as a weapon. On a successful hit, it makes a target bleed for 1d6 damage per turn. Effects of multiple applications of this effect stack. Bleeding stops when the battle ends or when the target is cured by any effect that restores HP. Huh. What's this? Ravina's Kiss. Plus 5 adamantine bastard sword grants its wielder the ability to cast harm spell 3 times per day as an 11th level cleric. Oh! Damn! Can anyone use that? You can use it. How are you able to use this? He's like, knock knock, use big sword. I'm gonna give this to Knock Knock. Now he can cast even more powerful spells. Cool, we got some awesome stuff out of this. How do you know people don't have orgasms when they come back to life? Orgasmic... The word of the day is orgasmic butthole. Your mouth is leaking. Orgasmic butthole. Why? Yeah, I know. Okay. Magical prison is the other cool thing that I want to do, so I guess let's do it. Oh boy, this is a checklist. Okay, hold on. Shrike, okay. Arbor Rock. Arbor Rock. Arbor Rock. Arbor Rock! Can't see shit. I'm blind. Might be blind. Oh, there it is. Oh, did we ever clear this place out? Can teleport to Varnhold to get to Arbor Rock. Actually, it probably would be faster from Tuskdale. I don't know. Arbor Rock, I don't know if we completed. That might be the place that went to a, into the first world and we got fucked up.
May we have a moment of respite?
I was talking to one of my friends and they make up funny names, so I made up one. Flounder Cumberbund. Let's rest first.
Iroveti is a major threat. We need to move fast. The people are worried.
Yes, more enemies. Not
I know the
stabs,
chips you're talking about,
not
Zara.
kills.
I know the chips you're talking about. Is Desi tired? Desi, you tired? You're sad? Kiss me, Duke. Temptation. Just want to kiss? Okay. Mwah. There you go, Desi. Does that make things better? Will you go to bed now? I swear, I have the worst spies. Like, the worst spies. $29 versus 32. Yeah, go do this. Go do that. You're still grumpy? Yeah, I don't remember if I cleared out Arbor Rock. We'll go check. We'll go check. Yeah. Yeah, Lefty showed me how to kiss. They showed me the way. If I could, I would just hire Lefty to just hang out here and kiss Desi whenever Desi showed up. But unfortunately, Lefty's got too much to do in too little time. I guess I did already clear this place. Okay. Da 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 da. Hi, Bugaboo. I just spent 2 hours trying to hook up our new internet at my dad instance, only for him to call customer service and find out we need a guy to activate the cables, connect it. Oh my fucking god, that is awful, Bugaboo. That sounds awful. I'm so sorry.
Onwards.
Damn, Bugaboo. That sucks. Can only imagine trying to do that with gigantic chesticles. They have nothing to do with this. What am I saying? I'm being dumb. Okay, so next place is Old Misa. Old Misa. Right there. Which I know for a fact I cleared. Riverine Rise. Almost positive you know what? I should probably go to the end of this list first. Come to think of it. Eh? Oak that... Eh? Oak that straight. What? It's on the outskirts. Where is this? Where is this? Outskirts, Stolen Lands, River Kingdoms, Avistan. Where is this? What is this thing? Hold on. What? One moment. One moment, people. I need to do something. Eh? Have I been there? Let me check. Oh, I have been there. Yeah, I cleared that out. Never mind, never mind. Have you ever waited for your name called and you not distracted at all, but then like 20 minutes to by and you ask if it's your turn and they said called you? Oh, yep. That happened to me at the DMV. When I was trying to get my driver's license. I never heard them call my number, and I was just waiting. And then like they were calling everybody that was past my number, so I just pulled a new number. And luckily, I showed up so early that I was able to get to my driver's exam before they were like, "You were scheduled for this time. You can no longer do it. Bye." 1,000 Voices. Which air? Okay, this is 1,000 Voices. Yeah, I've absolutely. Yep, Atholiax layer, grocery stalls, did that. Nod Rocks. Nod Rocks. Uh-oh. There's Forest Ballroom and Carnival Glade. Okay, so there's apparently a place somewhere over here called Nod Rocks that I'm not seeing. Do y'all see a Nod Rocks? I don't see a Nod Rocks. Okay, well, we got... Oh, it's probably, like, in here. Okay, teleport to Patax! 14 hours. 14 hours, they're equidistant apart.
May we have a moment of respite?
Oh. That's upsetting, Bugaboo. Yeah, what the fuck? Come on. Come on. There we go. Okay, so it's probably somewhere over in here, so let's just, or sorry, somewhere up here. Trekking through the woods. Anything? Random encounter, sure. That's not what I was hoping for, but we'll deal with it.
Well,
Blood for Gorum!
Amiri is God. Cool. Oh, actually, we can scan them. We can scan them. There's a there was a Powerpuff Girls episode. I think this was the Boogeyman episode. I'm not exactly sure. But there's that one guy who's like a scarecrow, and they're like, I don't remember exactly what it was, but it was something like, "What do you want to do with these little girls?" And he was like, "I wanna skin them." And I never realized how fucking dark that joke is.
May we have a moment of
Until I was an
respite?
adult. What am I looking for? Nod Rocks. Where is this location? Wait a second. Wait one damn second. Oh, it's all the way up here. That's not what... Fuck you. Fuck you, game. Okay, well, I just wasted some time. Okay. Let's go to the Tours of Lebanese next. Where is the Tours of Lebanese? Tours of Lebanese. Tours of Lebanese. The tax. Why is looking for anything suck? Hold on, I'm just... Okay. It's... over here somewhere? Yeah, that is the Tours of Lebanese. Okay. Oh my god. Ah, Zara. Ah, what the fuck? Ah, damn it. I accidentally X'd out my tab. My journal. Magical prison. Magical prison. Okay. Tours of Lebanese. Where are the 3 locations? There is Shivering Glade right here, which I know I cleared out. Little Selin Source right here. Pretty sure I cleared out. And Collapsed Passage, which is over here, which I'm not sure. Fuck. I feel like I should just visit all these locations, whether I've done them or not. You know, these are the most recent. I know for a fact I cleared them all out, because it was like, well, I'm practically invincible, might as well kill everything. Haha! Go over here, Snoke!
Rest is in order.
I always said that, the idea for Powerpuff Girl villains is, the creators got together and thought, what are things that, like, Baptist Christians hate? And they just went from there. Here's my, here's settlement. Silvershire? I guess it's Silvershire.
Healing
Yeah,
is
that's
my
about right.
goddess's greatest gift.
Okay, bye, Desi.
If
Love
only
you.
I didn't have to use it so often.
The thing that always comes to, or the line that always comes to mind whenever I think of him is, there was that episode where, fucking, how do I explain Powerpuff Girls? Oh, I might as well grab this while I'm on the way. Basically, there's that episode where, Bubbles is, like, on the playground, and a bunch of kids, like, end up, she's, like, drawing with chalk, and a bunch of kids break her chalk, and so she makes a deal with the devil, where it's, like, everything that she draws comes to life. And I just remember him, saying, you know, when he's making the deal, like, in order to drag Bubbles in, he drags Bubbles into this darkness dimension, and it's like, oh, Bubbles, they broke your chalk. What are you going to do? Did I not remember that? Yeah, but it's like Bubbles makes this deal with the devil, and she draws a whole bunch of, like, angry monsters. And they all come to life and end up, this place, I remember. End up, attacking all of the students. It's a good time. Guys, would you ever saw or see? Okay, so I definitely cleared out that area. Little Selin Source is right over here. What was the other one? Shivering Glade. Okay, I can just... Shivering Glade, then Little Selin Source.
Oh, time to get some rest, isn't it?
Oh yeah, he was a butterfly, wasn't he? They? It. Has anyone watched the new Powerpuff Girls? I heard about them doing a twerking episode, and that was like, oh, nope, ain't happening.
Not tired.
And as I understand it, I made the right decision to just not. To just not. Yeah, the new one. Saw one episode, and it was awful.
May we have a moment of respite?
Buttercup's the green one, yes. What was that? I like the
I've met some grumpy men in my life.
Powerpuff
But you
Girl
are the gold
movie
standard of grumpiness.
where you learn the
And you are
origin
the
of their
very
name,
model of hair
and it was
splitting.
like
You know,
Blossom
I've seen
because
many
you're
things,
beautiful
and I'm
and
talking
smart
with
and
benefit of
lovely.
experience and
Bubbles
education.
because you're
Instead of
giddy
complaining,
and
you'd
stupid
better
or
just
some shit
listen.
like that. And it was
You
like
might learn something.
Buttercup because it also starts with a B. Remember when Buttercup had a crush on fucking who was it? The one character from Gang Green Gang. Ace from Gang Green Gang. Also, which reminds me, Buttercup has good taste because you know, good taste early on because Ace ended up becoming a band member for the Gorillaz for a period of time. Yeah, she joined the gang and shit. And he was like, "Hey, Buttercup. That was your name, right? Hmm? Yeah, can you, I don't know, rub this joint for us?" Also loves Snake. Oh, yeah, there was a character named Snake, right? He was like, "Boss, what are we gonna do?" And then it would just be like a punch, and he'd be like, "Shut up, idiot. We're gonna do something smart." But then it was something stupid. Okay, so that area is good. Unfinished clearing right here is the next location. Spider lair. I distinctly remember clearing out the spider lair, but it's best for me to just backtrack to all of these locations to make sure I cleared them out. You know, remind myself of the location, you know, check the map and go, yes, it's clear. I remember clearing this. Let's also check this. Ah! Ah! What the fuck, Lindsay? How'd you... Ah, God, you suck! Leave! People are dying because of you! Unlike Amiri here, who's doing the best that she can. And for once, Valerie, which almost never happens. I totally fade back doors. Is this a sexual innuendo? Because I'd absolutely stick my penis into a fey back door. What? What? Okay, well, only Valerie can deal with this, so, good luck! Buttercup, Beast Boy, Hulk. All of the best greens. I was obsessed with the Shrek movies. It was because you thought about Shrek's big, gigantic schlongus. This place is all revealed. I'll still do a check inside just to be sure it wasn't like, oh, this thing's too much right now. We'll come back later.
Now.
Remember when the first Shrek movie came out, and then they didn't realize that they should stop after 4? Or even after 3? Or even after 2? The villain from Kim Possible, Shigo? I mean, yeah, she was green. Fuck Shigo. Literally or figuratively. Yes, I see. You didn't know any better. Just please don't let it happen again, Chester. Okay, spider lair, rotten cave. Rotten cave. Over here. Oh, let's take a look. Yeah, no, Raven.
May we have a moment of respite?
There were a lot of people into Terra, and I never understood why. I was like, she's just a blonde chick with long hair. Like, what the fuck do you care? But I grew up with blonde people with long hair, and I realized I hated my family. So, you know, that's probably why. Yeah, it looks like I cleared this place. Didn't like your character, yeah. Since a lot of people didn't know about this, did y'all know that Shigo ended up with Draken at the end of Kim Possible? Y'all know that? Yeah. I remember watching the last episode when I think I had like a 102-degree fever, and this was like my last year of high school. I was a senior, and I had like a high fever, was laying in bed, and I watched the last episode of Kim Possible, and I went, wait, what? And I firmly thought it was a fever dream for a while.
Time to get some rest, isn't it?
Hilltop Trail is over here. Did I already look at Hilltop Trail? No, I did not.
You can heal. That's good.
Fuck
Hero
no,
needs
illegal.
sidelings
Why?
like you to help.
Everyone understands the language of mercy. Even such
I
outrageous
seen it coming.
creatures
What the
as
fuck do you mean you saw it coming? They had no like, they only started developing a romantic relationship the last season, and they went at it very hardcore. Like, you can't say you saw it coming from, like, season 1. She was literally just his boss. You thought they were a married couple? They hate each other, what the fuck? It's because the world is being, like, attacked by aliens, and so Kim Possible goes to Drek and is like, hey, can you help us out? Because the world is gonna be, like, doomed by aliens. And he was like, Kim Possible! I want to fuck Shigo! And she was like, I don't know what that has to do with thing, but you won't be able to do that if aliens take over the world. And he was like, damn it, you're right! And then he helped out. And then Shigo was like, now that you have slain all the aliens, you can fuck me. And went, yes! This is it. This is the place. This. What's worse is Joker and Harley Quinn. I mean, they're not supposed to be, like, romanticized as a thing, Jester. Like, Joker is meant to be seen as a fucked up individual. The fact that people are like, oh, that's perfectly fine, is because they're in fucked up relationships themselves. Or were raised watching their parents be in a fucked up relationship and being like, it's so romantic. Now, daughter, remember, being wifey is just something that happens in the afternoons. Wherever the fuck Team Rocket is. Good old Team Rocket. Remember, they had that song called Team Rocket's Rocket where they sing about their gigantic penis. It was a strange, strange episode. Okay. Still some more things I have to kill. Yeah? Yeah. Jesse. You know, it's really weird with Team Rocket because there really is a lot of, like, sexual tension between those two characters, but, like, Since it's an anime that's like made for kids worldwide, they aren't allowed to like act on it at all. I love the Joker's writing. That's the thing. Like, you know, the thing is, I'm not romanticizing him. I'm just like, oh, hey, I like him. That's why there's Rule 34, Duke. Fair. Yeah, but unfortunately, for every good picture of Rule 34 for Jessie from Team Rocket, there's also pictures of her with, like, gigantic fucking proportions and super hairy armpits. And I'm like, hey! That's the Hilltop Trail. Next up is Crooked Teeth. Crooked Teeth! It was Harley and Ivy, you dumb bitch. It depends.
Read, word, big words, ask, extra words,
Because
extra words.
even I... God. I hate talking
but still
about
extra words.
fictional relationships
If
as
you
though they're
think
serious
this
shit.
pitiful impersonation will hurt my feelings. Hey, stop doing that. I don't act like this.
Well, the thing is, Harley is mentally unstable, and Ivy has her shit together. Ivy deserves better. You know, but, like... You know, because Harley's gonna keep dragging Ivy into stupid shit that she doesn't deserve. I ship Harley with no one. I ship Harley with, I don't know, like Clayface or some shit. Where he's like, I'm already a villain. Yeah, you're kinda right. Yeah! But, you know, yeah, everyone's like, Harley and Ivy, because they gay! And it's like, no! Ivy's a fucking, like, member of society, at least most of the time. Harley's gonna keep dragging into stupid shit that's gonna, like, destabilize her. They're gonna lose their home! They're himbo and bimbo solidarity, and because it's Team Rocket, you never know who's the himbo, or who's the bimbo, or the himbo. This is true. Harley gets her shit together, then she can have Ivy? Yes. Harley and Venom, they're two different universes. You're not allowed to do that. It's cheating. Okay, so yeah, this place I've cleared out. Okay. What's next on the list? Patax, the Patax area. Giggling Hills, Ornate Ruins, and Wicked Hill. Giggling Hill? What? Wait, what? Wait, did I actually... Fuck. Please don't tell me I actually had to kill her. Oh, no, it contains a portal to the first world? Oh. Well, shit. Okay, so that's a location I missed. Didn't realize there was a portal to the first world over there. Well, let's go fix this. Venom is not sexual in any way. It's a fucking alien cell or something that takes over hosts. I guess you could argue that it's bi, but or pan or something, but the thing is, it just takes over hosts and is like, haha, lol. Exactly, Bugaboo. Exactly. Is your job, everyone, this goes to all of you, is your job, as an individual to fix your mental health for your friends. If you have friends, do not dump all of your mental shit on them. Yes, I saw your blanket, Jester. The first thing I saw was Venom's gigantic schlongus. So apparently there's a portal to the first... Yep, I hear it. There it is. Huh, who would've thunk? You only now heard about that, Zara? Quick save. Because this place might actually have dangerous enemies.
I shall end.
Ah! Red caps!
This shaman work, not hero work.
Touché.
Damn, Amiri just took 106 damage and is barely phased. What does all think about that?
An ambush, eh?
Doggo went down. As is normal by this point.
Follow me.
Yep. That was, this was one of the locations. Sweet. So it's just a fight against a bunch of red caps? Were any of them named? No, it was just a bunch of rowdy and dodgy red caps. Okay, interesting.
It is done.
Eh? Wait, where'd that... What? Amulet of Agile Fists. Oh, that's something for Harem. What was the other thing? What was the other thing? It was the... Thundering Claw of the Bear God. +4 Shock Thundering Scimitar. Any creature struck by a critical hit from the Scimitar or its wielder's natural attack becomes a target of lightning as per Call Lightning Storm spell, 5d6 damage. Huh. Interesting. Where do you show it? Yeah, museums or general. I'm not too forceful about shit in my Discord. It's still small. And basically my thought process is, why would I get on you about posting in the wrong area as long as it stimulates conversation? You know, it's only when you get, it's only if it gets bigger and, you know, crazier, then I'll start worrying about it. So, Ornate Hills and Wicked Hill are still locations I have to go to. Ornate Hill. Pretty sure I remember this area. You know about someone like that? Someone like what? Looks like I cleared this place. Yep. Yep, definitely cleared this place. Check off. I just want to see what's in the place. there was one more place. What was it? I bet I'm missing something down this way. Yeah, I still need
To
Wicked
search
Hill.
for the spot to rest.
Okay, never mind. Wicked Hill. This is apparently in Patak still. Like, if you post
When I
something in
stayed
their
in
Discord
village,
that might
I
just
saw
be barely
nothing.
considered something
You,
other than what the channel
Nazis
is,
more during
they
one
go
day
Nazi
than during
over
the
it.
whole life.
Disgusting.
That's why Goblin King would never become a hero.
Do they have, like, a
He
super
sees
active
nothing beyond
Discord,
his
Zara?
mind.
Yeah, is it a super active Discord, or is it still, like one of those Discords where some people talk maybe a little bit, like, a few times a week? Because a super busy Discord, I think you do have to have that Law and Order, but I personally think, like Discord moderation should not be super hardcore enforced unless it absolutely is something terrible. Because, like, I've heard the stories of Discord moderators and their, and just being, like, the burnout rate on them because of what is asked for, because there's super specific rules and you're dealing with such big communities in real time that it is hard to deal with them. And so when you have super strict and super specific rules, enforcing them becomes an issue because it ends up being like, hey, I was active when this person sent this image in this Discord, so I didn't catch them, but now I have to go message them and tell them not to do that. And ultimately, it causes a hostile environment. It makes people not feel welcome, you know? You know, people go like, oh, you're really getting on me about putting an image in a chat that was wrong? Really? Only has 66 members, but it's super active. Precipice Trail. Dragonleaf Gulch. This is in Silver Step. There's Precipice Trail, which is one of them. What's the other one? Dragonleaf Gulch. Dragonleaf Gulch. Down here. Y'all want to teleport to Shambling Steps then. Nope. Dragonleaf Gulch. There we go. It's not super active. I'd say maybe a few posts in it regularly. Yeah, then there's no reason to be like super hardcore like rules lawyer about it. Now, I want to remind people to stay complete... What is that meme, Captain? I want to remind people to stay completely non-partial in any arguments that take place in this Discord. Now, I believe that pedophilia... or some shit like that. I'd say your Discord is more active. Maybe. And that's mostly Capped. Or Captain. That is active in the Discord. I think if Captain wasn't there, it probably would be like, meh. I don't know if anyone would even post there. Yeah, but I'm not exactly, like, super trying to make it an active place. Because, I deal with enough shit on my own, and, you know, taking time out of my schedule would be like, guys, let's have a community night. Like, if I was getting paid more, yeah, I'd do it. I'm not, though. So I don't. I'm not scared to say that. I will not hide it. Isobe.
May we have a moment of respite?
How do I say your name? I said Isobe, but now I'm very unsure. What is your name? Tell me. You don't?
Guys,
There it
listen.
is.
You're not allowed to violate the rules in our COS. If you do, I may have to ban you for 24 hours. Anyways, back to what I was saying. So yes, I do think the age of consent should be 13 years.
Yeah. There it is.
Arrest is in order.
Everyone says it different. Everyone's correct. Okay. I don't want to call you Bay, just because I hate. I feel like a physical contraction of my body every time I say it, so I'm going to call you Isu. 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 Wasabi. I don't know. Anyways, how's it going, Isu? What are you up to today? How'd you find this stream? Who sent you? If it makes you feel better, I had the name before Bay was You had the name before Bay was commonplace? That makes it a bit better. Yeah, I think that makes it a bit better. Yeah, 'cause I don't know... Does anyone know where the term Bay came from?
Time to get
Is
some
it just
rest,
that
isn't it?
Is it just people took the term babe and went, we can shorten that. That extra B right there, that's too much. That takes too much time to say. We'll shorten it. Baby to babe to bay. Okay, so is that... Looked at Kingmaker to see if anyone's streaming it. Well, we're near the end game. Currently, I'm trying to catch up on some of the quests. Right, so the quests I'm interested in. So I'm trying to deal with the magical prison quest, which has me revisiting a whole bunch of old locations, because for the life of me, I'm like, I don't remember which places I've been to. And I'm at a point where I'm like, I'm starting to wonder if it's worth it, because I still have like, what, 15 more locations to go or something like that? I'm like, this is really becoming a bother. Yeah, screw it. It gave me something to do, but it's worn me out. I'm tired. I want to deal with this. I thought I was super thorough in clearing out every location that I visited, but clearly there was like 3 areas from the looks of it that were just a little too hardcore and messed me up. And now I can't
Rest is in order.
find them. Actually, that's another thing. One moment. Because I don't have to leave yet. In terms of straight gunning the main story, it's like 200-ish hours. We're currently at 150 something, maybe 160 something, I think. But we're level 17, so I like to think we're fairly close to the end. Level 17? 16, sorry. Almost level 17. Is Timber Steps... Could go finish up Beneath the Stolen Lands, assuming we can actually complete it. What chapter? The last thing we did was take out Pitax. We now own Pitax. I see. I don't like the fact that you put the tearing emote. It tells me something I don't know.
I should have stayed there, probably. But then who would take revenge? I'll take revenge for as long as I live.
I like how many of these little interactions they recorded. I've been sticking with this group for God knows how long, and they still have stuff to say. It's crazy. It's there for your sanity. Oh boy. I mean, at the very least, we probably only have, what, one chapter left? Probably. We're currently in that waiting phase of, like, okay, 170 hours, you know, or 170 days until we're done. So I'm, like, trying to find things to do that's not just kingdom management, because I've had so many streams that are just kingdom management. About that? Oh, god damn it. No, Captain, no. Because they know that if they do, Deesna will get fucking pissed. You wanna know what they'll do? They'll shove Dee's nuts down your throat.
No stopping now.
Yuck, yuck, yuck. Okay, I don't think we're gonna really... I'm pretty sure we're much more over-leveled for this place now, so I'm not gonna worry about,
We can do it!
Knock Knock used to lighting enemies on fire.
Yeah, we're over-leveled for this area now. That's great.
Ray, be generous to them. For I
Nope.
Tear them apart!
Oh. Mary fell. And she's back up. Composite shortbow is still worth something, I guess. The pupper's already bloodied. That's crazy. It's generally over around levels 17 to 18, but you can push 20. Yeah, I presumed. Based on where we were in the story, I was like, you could probably make it to level 20 if you do, like, literally everything.
I did it. I did.
Crushing despair. Otherwise, yeah, I was thinking it probably is an instance of...
Deadly.
Otherwise, yeah, it probably is an instance of a fake level 20. Or, you know, just high tier play, I believe is what it's called. Most adventure paths typically don't make it to level 20. A lot of the times it's like level 19, but then when you defeat the final boss, you get what is necessary to make it level 20. And it's like, okay, it's close.
Going back. Best kind of fight.
Come on, you can do this.
Gaining the advantage is always smart.
Anything over here?
See?
Just a trap.
We keep.
20 is real hard. Do you do Varnhold's mid-campaign?
Did it without breaking it.
Depends what you mean by Varnhold's mid-campaign. Like I killed the ogre, if that's
More
what you're
runner
asking.
and talker
Or-
than fighter.
But I just presume that was like a necessary. Oh, the DLC Varnhold lot. No, I have not. I've not done Varnhold lot. No. Bummer. Yeah, I have the DLC. I think I got the DLC after I started the stream though.
Finish them quick.
But you know, I kind of went. I'm already dealing with a lot. There they are. Ah. Just that simple.
There is still time for surrender.
It changes things if you do it before Season of Bloom. You import your save. Ah. I didn't know that was a thing. Dang. Oh, that's upsetting.
I did.
Because the description, I don't think it tells you. Yeah, I don't think it tells you that you have to do that. It might. Better play again. Yeah, I'll do that in my own time. I mean, you can still create your own character and just play through it without, Where the fuck is the door? Is the door over here? 'Cause I don't see a door in here.
No stopping now.
Yeah, it looks like it's in the other room. Okay. Over here, then. Yep, it's right there. It's a standalone regardless. Yeah, so I can always play that. It's just, it changes things for the base game if you import it to the base game. I mean, I think it's okay for me to play through without doing it, because then, well, maybe. It'll probably make it so that I can appreciate the plot points more when I do end up playing it.
Dawnflower?
Because I'll go, oh hey, that wasn't like that before. But I'm sure I would have recognized, like, the changes just based off of what you experience in the DLC. Who's this fuckface?
With all your might.
I'm sorry, what is all this? Please leave. We're not even using 10% of our power level and we're kicking your ass.
Advantage is always smart. You can thank me now.
Wait, these are just short. Ah, dang it. Luckily, there's a shop just above us, so whatever. Ah, look, sellables. Judgmental gaze. Okay, okay. Judgmental gaze is just what we call Twitter now. What's the effects in this room? I think just poison. Something like that. It's not very important. Or what's with the effects in this room? Yeah, so every area gets like an elemental effect. That is supposed to change up how you play because, you know, there are different threats. I really don't pay much attention to it because it's really a, well, what am I going to do? Change up my entire play style because of this? No. Yeah, if we do this quest, we'll end up making it to level 17. I'd like to make it to level 17 just so Bartleby can get his summon monster level 10, was it?
We should move.
9. Yes, 9. Summon monster 9, because then we could summon even more boogeymen. Because why on earth would we summon literally anything besides boogeymen? Sure, the one monster that is like... Why summon monsters when you can create undead? I actually did look at create undead a bit closer recently. I went, wow, actually, you could summon some really powerful monsters with this. But I'm just saying, 8 boogeymen tends to clear up literally any humanoid enemy that you face.
I did it.
And you don't even need that many. Oh, fuck. Hey, Zara, can you go grab the clip against, where we faced off against, Iravetti? Show you the fucking clusterfuck that was. The Iravetti madness. Oh, it was so great. Hey, we're up against Durgar here. This is awesome.
We won't falter.
Hey, look, a kineticist. They failed. Gather power. They were still charging up while we were already Super Saiyan 10. Yeah, I only ask that somebody grab the Iravetti fight and show the madness that happened. Yeah, it was Zara that clipped it. Well, that's Michael Finnegan Begin Again. That's not the Iravetti clip, though. Sadly, I know. Didn't cheese it with Holy Aura. I did not. I cheesed it with something else.
Look ahead.
You tried to compensate. Okay, here, let me go take a look. Let's see. Yeah, because it wasn't that long ago, so it should be pretty high up here. Let's see. Clips of my channel. Oh no. Music. That's a mammoth of a joke. Oh no. I'm not seeing it. Oh no. Oh no. I'll have to find it later. Fuck. I might have to clip it myself. I thought you clipped it. I'm not seeing it either. Shit. I might have to go back and clip it. Damn it. Looking forward to Wrath of the Righteous in 3 months? Yes. That's actually why I'm rushing to complete this game. We selected this game, what, 2 months ago? 3 months ago? And then I went, fuck. Wrath of the Righteous is coming out. I better beat Kingmaker. So I've been playing this game because Wrath of the Righteous is definitely looking a lot more polished and I mean, it looks really good. It looks really good. They aren't sequential. I know they aren't, but the thing is, I don't know if people are going to be interested in me streaming it, but if they are interested in me streaming it, then I can, you know, I can play it. The sons of bitches hit my con. Loot his dead body. A Fauchard. Nobody uses that. Should be getting a content patch soon. Ooh. Yeah, no, I think the only issue I saw with the beta was floating characters. Oh, we didn't care about that at all. Damn, they actually did some damage to Amiri. That's crazy. Didn't get Bendy Deer? I did not, no. I will say, I think one of the most fun things I've actually had with this game is just comparing it to what I've seen in the Pathfinder Adventure Paths. You know, because I read D&D stuff, or I guess just any RPG stuff, for funsies. You know, it's like, oh, well, you know, sit down, well, what do I want to read? I could do some homework, or I could read up on this adventure path. And, you know, that's stuff that I do. Bendy Deer is my favorite bug. I hope they keep it. I hear this is pretty close after Chapter 1. Nah, I'm fine, Zara. Should autosave now. And this game does follow, the, like, story order as to how, Adventure Paths and Pathfinder tend to go. Because Adventure Paths and Pathfinder, they always tend to go, like, let me see. So Adventure Paths and Pathfinder, they release them 1/5 or 1/6 at a time. And it was always a 100-page document where, like, let's say 50 of the pages would be dedicated to the actual adventure, and then the other 50 pages, or, you know, whatever, would be dedicated to new material. You know, stuff that GMs and can use. Oh, not that one. I'll hold on to it just to see if someone doesn't have one. So, typically what they did... You started Pathfinder after all the APs were out? So you didn't have to wait. So that's new. Yeah, the adventure paths, that was how they did them. It would be like, here's 1/5 or 1/6 of the game. Okay, cool. Now here's the next part, and the next part. And they would come out, I think, bi-monthly? Only done Rise of the Rune Lords, though. Rise of the Rune Lords is... I mean, it... Is it one of my favorites? I think Skulls and Shackles is probably my most favorite from what I have played and read. But I've never actually run it. I have not run all the way through on it. But it's a pirate campaign, and I went, oh, that's so fun! That's so fun! And there's a lot of expeditions and exploration to be had in it. I'm like, oh, it's so fun! It's so fun! But Rise of the Rune Lord, for the very first adventure path that they put out, it's pretty dang solid. It is a really solid adventure path. Oh, it's an Astrodaemon. We could probably... can we do... I'll quick save, just in case. That is a price gouge, Jester. Oh, okay. That wasn't bad at all. There's a cool looking helmet here. What's this about? Clear vision, +5 bonus to saving throws against illusion. Oh, never mind. It's trash. Yeah, so... Right, what was my tangent? Sorry, I got off on a tangent. So yeah, adventure paths were released part by part. And so what typically ended up happening... Oh my... What the... Oh, okay, it's just a water elemental. What ended up happening was they would go, okay, well, let's release this part. And then it would typically take about... It would typically take long enough for another part to go, or to come out before people even finish that first chapter. So they were good. You know, what they released was long enough for people to play through before the next part came out. So they were good. Oh my fucking god, please. Thank you, Boogeyman. And besides our Eidolon and wolf or dog, we came out completely unscathed.
How may I help?
Hey, but revive the dog. No? Okay. Well, you know. I should have, I really should start turning my dog into a mastodon at the beginning of every level. If anything, because it will allow me to keep track of it better. There it is. Over 3 years playing fortnightly. So like once a month? What? That's actually pretty good. 3 years playing fortnightly. I tend to do weekly sessions for most of the games that I run. Or every 2 weeks, thank you. So bi-weekly. Okay. Yeah, that's not too bad. My real question is, did they run random encounters? Because besides big dungeon crawls, well, actually no. I think dungeon crawls can be really fun. I think random encounters are what really drag adventures down. I don't think because they typically don't add anything. They're just fluff. They're like, I don't know. We didn't do travel or night ambushes. Oh, and it still took... Ooh. So it still took 3 years not dealing with the dungeon grinds or random encounters. First and foremost, that's a good GM, because tossing that stuff out definitely diets it. Actually, no, that is still pretty good. From what I know of Pathfinder, or what I've seen of the people I play with when it comes to playing Pathfinder, that's actually pretty good timing. Because Pathfinder is filled with so much, like, so much stuff that it's very easy to get caught in that, okay, well, I have this, and they're doing this, does this proc on this? Because it's kind of vague. And then it's, okay, let's go search this up. 6-hour session? Ooh, damn, with 6-hour sessions. Oh, man. Nah, it's still about right. Again, Pathfinder has a lot to it, to where it tends to take up a lot of time. It's really dependent on who you're playing with, because some people will just go, can we just, you know, some people will just be like, I'm a fighter, I want to do this, okay, I've attacked, and we're done, who's next? And then you get a player that's like, well, I'm a wizard, and I wasn't preparing for my turn, so I don't know what to do.
Stop. Look.
You know, and sometimes that's excusable, where it's like, well, I was going to do this, but now the situation's changed because now you're there. So let me see what I'm going to do. But very rarely, I think I've ever had a Pathfinder game where people have gone, okay, I already have what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this. The wording drives you nuts. Oh, God, yep.
Done with waiting.
Let's do a
I'll
thing.
make
Let me
my
just
own legend.
test this on y'all. You know, not gonna get too caught up on casting spells, but I'm at least gonna get them set up with some extra reach. Yeah, but what? Over half? Actually, what? It's like 3/4 of all playable. No, it's even more. It's like 4/5 of all of the playable classes in Pathfinder have spellcasting in some component.
You forced my hand. I wish there was another way.
Uh-oh. Ah. Get fucked. Nerds. Yeah, so it's really easy to get caught up in the issue of, oh crap, I have stuff other than just beat the crap out of them. What am I gonna do? You know, and that's typically what slows down Pathfinder. Just everyone going, well, I have this, I could do this. I don't know. My big issue that I had with Pathfinder was I would go, I can do this, but I don't know if this is a good idea, so I don't know if I should. And then you kind of like, guys, what do y'all think?
Will they ever
And good players would say, do what you want. Yeah, good players will say, do what you want. You know, they'll go, listen, we can't communicate with you in-game without giving away our entire idea. So, like, do what you want, dude. Go and smack the bad. Yep, that is how you fight her.
we not
Yeah.
talk first? Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, they whirl. Get him, Boogeyman, get him. Spin! Spin, you dumb animal! Spin until you are dead!
Look ahead.
Did it without breaking it.
Yeah, but I think, you know, that, but yeah, the turn, or, the combat for Pathfinder is the big reason why I run 5th edition games. Like, I'm happy to play Pathfinder games, but God, I'm not willing to run them.
Onwards.
Just because I get in those, like, okay, well, wait for them to do their things. And, you know, alongside that, it's like a GM during complex encounters can be running like 5 or 6 NPCs that all have class abilities. And it's like, okay, well, this one has sneak attack, so I guess let's get that out of the way. Okay, what's next? This one's a wizard. In fact, 3 of them are wizards, so let's figure this shit out. Yeah, so I predominantly run 5th edition campaigns. The dumb builds you can do in Pathfinder. Oh, yeah, I mean, no, absolutely. You can make the dumbest possible shit ever. You can make the most broken fucking shit in Pathfinder, and it's great. It is wonderful. I myself just like running 5th edition because I like fights that end in one session. I've probably only had like a few sessions where combat has lasted more than one session. Well, no, they haven't lasted more than one session. It's just that we started late in a session and it went to next session. But I've never had a combat last like several sessions at a time. I think if I did, I'd start giving up on life. I'd go like, just kill me. Do it! Ah! Do you need to make a gif of the Whirly Boys? For which reasons? Got a long rest. Nice. Playing the Warlock is so weird because it doesn't feel like it's supposed to be a standalone class. It looks like it's supposed to be a class that you have, and you go, okay, this is nice. Have a few spells that I can do. Let's dip into something else now. Because Whirl, fair.
No stopping now.
Triple S, do you mind? Mastodon. Mastodont.
Where now?
Keep your eyes open.
Wizard, Cleric, Mystic Third. That's way too much. God, the amount... God, that's so many spell lists you gotta keep track of. I mean, it's technically one spell list, but it's a lot of spells. A lot of spell options. Warlock is boring to play, in my opinion. At least for the first good few levels. Yeah. I will say, when it comes to Pathfinder, the nice thing about it is I don't think you'll ever have the same beginning. For 5e, you'll have, what, 10? You have 10 different options of classes to play. So the beginning, when you first start playing, you have arguably 10 different things that you can try out before you guys start dipping into homebrew. What the fuck is that? A dog?
I tire of waiting.
It's Amber Mammoth. It's Crystal Beast Amber Mammoth. Can it even fit through the doors? I hope so. Oh, thank fuck.
Onwards.
God, if you saw this shit, This is a worthy adventuring party.
I did it. I did.
Guys, who was the mammoth from
March
Ice
on.
Age? Like, what was his name? Oh, please. Oh, no. I can't move people through. Come on, damn you, come on! Whoa, 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 what the hell happened? Okay, so, I'm gonna load up the save. Because I don't want to deal with the issues of, reviving Tristan and having to deal with Harem for a while. But also, I think I've learned something. Manny, that was his name. I've learned something. Don't do that. What I just did, don't do it. Because we're dealing with a, what, huge creature? And they can't fit through the door if anything is in the way. My personal favorite class is always going to be Fighter. Because it's straightforward, it's simple, and it is the easiest class to rationalize your character. It's like, what are they? A farmer who decided to pick up a sword? Fighter. That's a good class to go with them. Who are they? They're a knight? Fighter. That's a good class to go with them. Who are they? A commoner who is showing excellent ability and favor from a god? Could go with Fighter. Love Fighter. It's just an easy class.
I did.
But I'm also, I'm typically a GM, so I'm used to playing NPCs, which are always super simple. It's like, this thing has X attacks. It attacks X times.
I'll make my own.
And that's it.
legend.
What's new?
What's the other beast shape? Smilodon? Smilodon probably isn't that big. It actually looks like it's smaller. Huh.
I
Interesting.
will protect.
I'm just doing that. Quick save. Who are they? A wizard's apprentice who had an evil mentor who made them do all the physical labor? Fighter! Yeah, you get it. Oh, you meant barbarian, not warlock. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. I was like, interesting choice of playing warlock. I won't correct you if you're having fun with it. Oh my god, these guys suck. Oh my god damn it! Okay, fair enough. The first time was an experiment, second time is fair. They auto-targeted Tristan and absolutely annihilated him. That's so mean.
This is my path.
There we go. He's back.
Confide in me.
He's
here,
back
my
and
friend.
he's got a
I'm
new
listening.
trick. Ah, damn it.
How may I help?
Okay, there we go. Just took a moment to register him as an as a player. I wish Pathfinder had a Warlock-esque class. Kin, I guess, is close, but it's not the same. I don't... Hold on. Pathfinder classes. Is there not a Warlock in Pathfinder? I could have swore there was. Let's see. Oh, I guess there isn't. Oh, that's crazy. I thought there was a Warlock this entire time. Wow. I learned something today. Yeah, but to be fair, they have Gunslinger and shit, so, you know, who needs them? Who needs warlocks when you got cool shit like that? Like gunslingers.
Share your troubles.
I should have you heal up a bit more. What is that? Cause fear? Yeah, just go ahead and use that for heal. Nope, 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 nope. Sands of actually, you probably have enough health. Go ahead and use up one of these, I think. There we go. That should keep you alive.
No stopping now.
What the?
Blood for Gorum!
I'm up. Don't know if boogeymen affect undead. We'll give it a go. If anything, it's extra bodies. Gib, Gunslinger, Owlcat, Ree. Oh, I'll have to check that. I'm pretty sure it wasn't added.
Not fight back. Best kind of fight.
Nah, I'm positive. I'm using a mod that added a bunch of extra classes and whatnot, and I was like, wait, was Gunslinger added with that mod? There's no way that that could work. Because there's no guns in this game.
I'm positive I found something.
March on.
Yeah, it's a shame. Gunslinger's also a fun class. Yeah, they would have to code guns, and I think that's a little too much for modders to do.
Let's finish them quick.
Kill it!
Ploy.
Kill it! Oh, that's just rude.
Be generous to them. For
Okay, yo. Ah! Ah!
I grant you death.
Okay, I think we're doing okay. Take. Uh-oh. This! I missed. Okay, well, I tried.
I'm leaking red all over myself.
Knock, knock, you're not allowed to die. You're under contract.
Cannot hide from me.
God, how is it always the undead that are my biggest problem? It's always the undead. Ooh, that's a cool looking helmet, though. What's it do? Yeah. There we go. It's a shiny helmet. Okay. I was expecting something. You know, like actually something. Erdane, she gave me like a 12 or 15.
No
Thank
stopping now.
Man, Betsy's a good friend.
Confide in me.
Let me see. I think my favorite class of all time, though, is Alchemist. Like, do not fuck with the power of the Alchemist. They are one of the best classes, in my opinion. You know, I know most people don't agree, but, you know, personally, I think Alchemist, #1 bay.
Running won't help you!
Oh, no. Fuck, I'm gonna activate turn-based for a moment.
No
Yeah, just so I could get a handle on this situation. Well, it might not actually be all that dangerous. Turn that off.
Primitives!
Oh my god. Yeah, fuck this loser next to us. Go kill them. If you were in a better spot, maybe. Could try healing him. I say we just use this. And it won't matter if I hit a Miri. Yeah, literally, she gave no fucks. Ah! Yeah, I don't think these guys are affected by my things.
We can do it!
Why did I decide to do that? I did 4 damage, it's something.
Knock Knock used for lighting enemies on fire first.
Good job, Knock Knock.
I aim true.
Run up to there, throw a bomb at that one. Why can't you move? Guess get propped right there. And now we can actually turn this off.
I'm getting killed here.
Oh, no, you don't. You're not allowed to die. You're under contract. Damn, that healed him for a lot of his HP. He's practically newborn now. Never finished my thought when it came to Pathfinder Adventure Paths. Okay, so basically what it comes down to is because the Pathfinder Adventure Paths were released, you know, part by part, you know, every like couple months or so, you know, a few months, I don't know. What typically ended up being the case is they would create a full story. So you would have a full, you know, rising action, climax, epilogue, etc. for each and every part. You know, so you wouldn't get a correct slope when it came to, yeah, when it comes to, the pyramid of storytelling. I believe that's the word? No, no.
I tire of waiting.
Something bothering
You know, you would basically get a whole bunch of, like, flat, up, down, up, down, up, down. And it wasn't until, like, the third... It wasn't until, like, after the third one that they would go, okay, we have the story, like, we have placed all of the pieces down, we can actually create the thing and make things really cool now. And they also thought, like, hey, since people have played up to this point, by this point, they're going to want to see the end. So it would be like flat, first adventure path, second adventure path, third adventure path, then fourth, fifth, sixth, done.
I stand ready.
Shall that
I'm
works.
listening.
Alchemists are like those grenades spamming enemies in Fallout. They just chuck grenades everywhere you are. Yeah.
Follow me.
Quick save. I don't know what's through this door, but I'm scared. That was close.
Did it without breaking.
Now.
Only had to use one raised dead scroll here. That's not bad at all. Not bad at all. I'm definitely going to want to exit again and go rest up because this place fucked me quite hard. These damn skeletons or whatever. By the way, I looked into Candlekeep Mysteries, the newest 5e book of adventures. You can't really say module because it's not one big thing, it's just a whole bunch of adventures. It's got some solid stuff in it. It's really fun. My biggest, like, means of seeing if something is going to be fun or not is I get the module or adventure or whatever, and I immediately skip to the enemies and see what is the hardest enemy. And that's how I determine if something's gonna be good or not. Like, you go, okay, hold on. Let's see, what are they gonna fight? What is the big baddie? Who is the big baddie? Where are they gonna fight? And as soon as I say it, I'm like, ooh! Ooh! And that determines if I like it or not. Granted, a lot of the times I end up liking the big bad, so then I have to read through it anyways. Will I get destroyed for a link? No, you're fine. I hear singing, I don't like it. Yeah, links are perfectly fine as long as they are not malicious or pornographic in intent. Well, I would like to take a look at that spell list, but my computer is like, nah, you don't want to look at that. And I'm just like, okay, I guess not.
Adventures await.
My skills are getting rusty.
Nope, not yet, not yet.
Yes?
I need to cast this first. Actually, what options do I have here? Bear, direwolf, small water. Oh. These all well, leopard's not terrible, but most of these suck. Smilodon. Now go cast this on him.
Who's there?
Is that good?
Right here, my friend.
Alright, you can cast Dominate Person once. Cast this. Quick save so I don't have to deal with that. Hey look, Manticore!
Down, better ones.
Let yourself exposed.
We're literally... I don't think we have any issue against any creature besides undead. And the undead is kind of weird because it's just like we could kill them without too much issue. They just have really good stats is the problem.
Good, you dead.
I hear that singing. Comes with the game. Ah, yeah, because prestige classes. Wait, did they? No, they did. Oh, I don't know. Never mind. I was about to say they don't count towards max level, and I was like, wait, no, that's not true at all. What?
Now is the beginning of the hunt.
Yeah, I had a stupid moment. God, if they didn't. Oh no! Why is Amiri behind me? No! Guys, I need to get through. Fuck. This issue again, where Bartleby is very incessant on going first for some reason. He's like, I know I'm the squishiest and most useless in combat. Let me go first. Damn it, Bartleby. Damn it. Okay. Luckily, that was only 2 fights, and it's not even like big fights, so whatever.
What's your point?
There we go.
Not used to lighting enemies on fire first.
Wanna know what I want to do? I want to figure out what the most powerful creature I can turn the dog into is. I want to replace whatever it is, you know, I don't know what it is. Whatever it is, I want to replace the model with Big Bird.
Look ahead.
I did it. I did.
Here I am. See.
Dude, yes. I want to add in voice clips, so instead of it being like a dragon's roar or whatever, above. It's a dragon. That. Well, instead of a dragon, it's Big Bird.
It is done.
So there you have it. Oracle Sorcerer. All dragons are descended from Big Bird.
Be easier.
Hey, a greater owlbear.
Tear them apart!
They're pretty slow. Ooh, they knocked Amiri over. You gotta have some brass balls to knock Amiri over.
Stop. Look.
Child's play.
Did it without breaking it.
What buff did we get from that?
I did.
Ooh, Blessing of the Salamander. Fuck yeah! Rest, never heard of it. We have fast healing now. Don't worry, we got some boogeymen to help us. Oh! Well, would you look at that? I don't think I quick save. Oh boy. Song of Discord. Okay, I see what's going on. Centipedes! Centipedes! Spell failed. Fuck. How do I build a Miri? Damage resistance all the way. So, damage resistant items, damage resistant, abilities. So basically tank Miri. Just super tank Miri. Dip any classes? Nah. This is actually my first playthrough, so I'm just playing them straight classes. How the fuck? What happened? I couldn't keep track of what happened there. Okay, interesting. Damn it! Ah, rip.
We'll do it the hard way.
Guess we'll be doing this again. I honestly just want to make it to level 17.
Me see, me keep.
So I could get all of the cool stuff.
A clever boy.
Oh,
It is done.
Yeah, but I've just been playing all of the characters straight class, with the exception of Octavia, who I did Arcane Trickster build.
I'm positive I found something.
Yeah, one of the things I've actually been doing in my free time has been doing the Endless Dungeon, but with a party of all of one class, just to see how it works.
Be generous to them, for I
It is a travesty you can't romance Amiri. Her delicious, delectable abs deserve romancing. Thank you, Cap. Or sorry, that wasn't Cap, that was Zara. Thank you, Zara, not Cap. Reason is worse, though.
Grant your death.
let's try the fight.
Yeah. Ah, sneeze. Ah, fuck.
Look ahead.
Sorry, so what's the reason?
Child's
What?
play.
I did it. I did.
I mean, I know one of the things is that Miri is one of the
I
canonical
did it.
characters
I did.
in Pathfinder. Yeah, she's one of the iconic characters, yeah. So they didn't want her to be romanceable. Okay. That's exactly as I thought. They didn't want to make her romanceable because that would be adding a canon that should not exist. Same reason Sheila can't be. Yeah. I think it's kind of cool that they're giving a bunch of these canon characters like a campaign that they are a part of. She's a pre-gen in the Kingmaker game. Yeah. Pre-gen is in pre-generated, aka you can just grab their character sheet from the back of the book. That someone made her a horny bard.
Share your troubles.
Save. Dumb reason, Paizo. I don't know. I think Paizo is expecting their players to still be like the greasy, disgusting, like fetishizing nerds of like the early 80s or some shit. I don't know. You know, they're like, does she have big boobies? Sure. Oh man. Oh, that's... You think that's changed? I think it has changed, but I think it's changed for a different reason. You mean we're not, Duke? I try not to be. Yeah, with the rise of tabletop gaming and exclusivity in the TTRPG scene, I think that there's a lot less like, does she have big boobies? And more of, I don't know, in all honesty, there probably is still a lot of people like that, except they identify as trans or gay, so... You know, so now instead of, does she have big boobies? It's, yeah, but does she have bigger tits than me? You know? Something like that.
Not more runner and talker than fighter.
Closer. There you are, Sonny. Please. Tiefling players exist in D&D? Fuck you, right. I don't think I know a single person that plays Tiefling that doesn't, like, make them super hot or something. Or is either super hot or super cute. It's one of the two. I probably know a few, I just can't think of them off the top of my head. Critical 173. Everyone, kill it! Kill it now! What the?
I won't give up.
Ah! Ah! Damn it! Who the fuck is this that's killing me? My rainbow demon slutty McFuck legs is actually flat. No, this time I saved. I saved this time. I just don't know. I just don't know like what I'm up against because there's such a clusterfuck going on that I have no idea what is happening. Let's do this. There we go.
Knock, knock, ears.
Everyone gets that.
Ears.
You cast that on yourself.
You require my assistance?
Yeah, this is absolutely an instance where I just need to buff everyone.
This is my path.
Displacement on myself, thank you. What else do I got? Why do I only have one of these spells? Hold on. Variable spell use is protect. That's not right. I should have two. I thought I should have two. Am I crazy? Turn-based state? I could. I'm gonna give it one more go without, and then if I end up dying, I'll turn-base it. Yeah, Bear's Endurance is probably gonna go a longer way here.
I stand ready.
Quick save.
Here I am. What for Gora? Tear them apart!
Okay. So start off by summoning some boogeymen. God, these nightmares can't do shit. Well, we're doing really good this time. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pull myself back and we're overwhelmed. Ooh. No, your wisdom's 15. You should still be able to cast spells. Okay, Knock Knock's getting fucked in terms of wisdom.
Let you get.
Knock Knock, move away. You know what, it's basically just a Miri. I believe in her. She can do this. She don't need no... Okay. She's down for a moment. There you are. There you are, you son of a bitch. They're going after Tristan. Oh, he didn't die outright. No! No! Yeah, they... Okay. I see what's going on. And they specifically target me. I see. I see what's going on. She just wants to collect flowers and make friends and fuck. Okay. Yeah, I can avoid this entire situation just by pulling everyone except Amiri away. Just put everyone back here except for Amiri. Because her save almost always go through. Do that. Send in dog. No, 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 ranged people. You stay back. You have Ray's dead, don't you? create undead. Let's go with Grave Knight. Akundayo, please! You don't know what you're doing! Stop! It's dangerous! I have meta knowledge that you don't! That's not gonna do anything to the Nightmare. What am I doing? Oh, and Mary failed for once. Issues. Hey, Miss Pyra. What are you still doing awake? I don't want to go in that. Ah! Ah, they're coming after me! Help! Help! Everyone fuck their face! Snowball!
Dawnflower, grant me strength.
Fuck! Nope, I'm outies. There's too many people in the way, no! Damn it! It's always Tristan. Sir, please die. Oh, he's coming after me again. Run! Run! Run, you fool! Amiri, did you just do that? Did you just do that? How shame! Shame! Damn it. I only have one more scroll of Raised Dead. Well, let's spend it on Tristan. Then Tristan can revive him. Okay. Bedtime is at 4 a.m. clearly. That doesn't seem normal for you. What do you expect with a man with no eyes?
Something bothering you?
Oh.
How may I help?
Quickly, if you act now, well, hold on. Quickly, if you, oh, wait. What? Wait. How did Jubilos come back?
I'm leaking red
Okay,
all over
what is the thing that
myself.
they're dealing with that's causing them to kill each other? Ah.
Where now?
Confide in me.
Quickly, if you act now, you could still save Knock Knock. Oh, not that one.
Adventures await.
Please not rap skull.
Run! Run, Knock Knock!
Yes?
Jubilos, run! Run! Okay, I think they're just far enough away from each other
Listening is
to where they
hard.
won't attack each other. Someone has insanity? My ally probably... it's not insanity, it's whatever this is. Song of Discord, which is 50% chance to attack the nearest target each round. So eventually it'll go away. Also, did these two just get... Okay, they did not get cucked. I was scared for a moment there. I was like, oh, please tell me they didn't get cucked out of a level somehow. Summon Monster 9! Ah, delicious. Delicious. Oh, sorry. Damn it. That came out of nowhere. I'm deeply apologetic about that. really don't have anything. Yeah, let's perma give them improved damage, other natural weapon. Don't increase myself. Take strength increase 1. Energy attacks, acid, gore, reach, poison, strength, and now we have extra 1 for you. You already have that. Could improve damage, gore, claw, or bite. I don't think it's really all that worth it. Can't give you a breath attack. No, I'm not giving you skilled. Resistances? Nah. Yeah, I guess we'll give you improved damage claw. I don't need evolution surge. Gonna grab a rejuvenate Eidolon. Delicious. Mass invisible. I think yeah, it's probably about time I take heroism greater. Oh no, this was only one friendly creature. Never mind. Could take mass invisibility. I never use stealth though. Like I know it can make things a lot simpler if there are traps up ahead, but I don't know. I never really use stealth. What do I want to take for this level? Tarpool. There's acid fog. Trucing. I think Tristan has 1 cast of it. It probably isn't a bad idea for me to go ahead and grab 1 as well. Yeah. Because you really don't need too many casts of Trucing. You just kind of put it onto your highest perception character or one of your ranged characters, and it's like, well, done. And then they'll typically see everything. Creeping Doom is dumb. I love it. It's stupid, but I love it. It's more summons if you... And, you know, that's my rationalization. It's more summons. Don't... Bull Strength Mass doesn't help anymore because everyone already has, like, strength increases. Cat's Grace. Everyone that needs Dex bonus already has Dex bonus in forms of enhancements. Eagle Splinter, Fox's Cunning, Owl's Wisdom just don't help except for against like saving throws, basically. You know what? I think I'll still just go ahead and grab Heroism. You know, it's a little extra something. But, what truly matters is we now have this, which will allow us to summon a Gala Azata, whatever that is. Here, let's test it out. Let's get rid of our boogeymen. Where are they? Where are my boogeymen?
No
There they are.
stopping now.
You, get out of here. Let's see this creature. Look at them. Cool. I don't know what they can do, but we have them now, and that's what matters. In reality, I'm probably just going to end up using this more often than not. Just summon boogeymen, because they can insta-gib enemies, and that's good. That's what matters. Pretty sure it can heal? Okay. Heal me, you slut. Damn it. Okay. Yeah, it's near my ending time, so let's upgrade, or let's level up everyone that we can level up, and then we will end stream. So let me see. What do you get this level? Tireless Rage. No longer becomes fatigued at the end of Rage. Well, that makes your necklace basically useless. But I love getting these rage powers just for damage reduction. Because Amiri currently has a... What we determined? Like a 34 damage reduction? Something like that? It was either 24 or 34. I did not go Beast Totem, no. I went with Celestial Totem Lesser because I was having a very bad early game. And the heals were very much necessary. It also helps with the Tank Miri strat of keeping her alive. I know, shame on me. Yeah, we'll just keep going down Barbarian. Technically, I've played on Challenging for all of the game. It's just I switched one thing. And it went, you're no longer on Challenging, you're on Custom. Get fucked, nerd. I went, really? And the thing I changed was just that I set it to auto level up, I think. Yeah, auto level up because I didn't want to deal with it at the beginning. And guess what? I still had to level up every one of my fucking party members. Like, seriously? Yeah, rip achievement. I'll just have to do it again in my free time or some shit. To be fair, I don't think I'm gonna be able to get a free achievement in this game because it just takes way too much time. Cleaving finish is not worth it. Honestly, none of these are really worth it. You know what? I could give Amiri heavy armor. Because she doesn't lose damage resistance if she's wearing heavy armor, right? Oh, that's the thing. If she's, that's the thing. She would lose her movement, though. I am liking the movement. You're missing 2? Oof! Which 2 are you missing? You already have weapon-focused bastard sword. Or not? You don't? Huh. Okay. I'm gonna give her weapon-focused bastard sword, because her weapon is in... What is it? There are easy ones too, die in the DLC. Oh, come on, you could get that in like 5 seconds. Yeah, because she's using an oversized bastard sword, so this should count towards it, right? I don't believe there is a category for oversized bastard sword. Wait, what's this? Whenever you score a critical hit, your opponent is permanently blinded. Oh? Oh. Huh. You know what? I'll go with that. I think I'd much rather have that. Considering how many criticals she tends to get. It's like if you aren't dead by the end of the critical, you're at least blind. Next level. Take religion. Really want spell focus on anything. Could take extra channels. We are starting to get to a point where we need it, but I don't know. Extend. Could take magic extend. Or intensified. There are a few things that could be bettered by intensified. Maximum number of damage dice by 5 levels. Yeah, sure. Let's go ahead and take that. Because there are a few damage spells that Tristan has, and also I just don't know what else I would take. Rhyme spell? No. Toppling spell? Nope. Oh, Quicken spell wouldn't be... well, oh, shit, you're right. I don't have Maximize. There's a few things... Yeah, there's a few spells that would be worthwhile as Maximize. Persist is good for buffs, too. Yeah, that's actually something I keep forgetting to take for my character. Because my character is like the buff... is the buff character. He's the support character. That's just... Is everyone good? Everyone has their juice boxes and whatnot? Yeah? Okay, we're good to go. But yeah, I'll take Maximize. There's a few spells. I'll have to look at which spells will benefit most from this, but yeah. It's always the increase in levels that causes me to go like, fuck. But there's definitely spell slots that are just being wasted on the spells that are in them, so, yeah, go fig. Hey! Bomb 9. 96, baby. Every bomb is stronger than a 5th edition base fireball. You don't need more bombs. You haven't been having to use them. Oh, extend spell. Okay, now we grab Dragonkind. Because I doubt we're going to get the next level of spells. So I doubt we're going to get another Dragonkind 2. I'm pretty sure that... Actually, wait, do they? Do alchemists get 7th level spells, or do they stop at 6? They stop at 6. Oh, fuck. I just remembered. Yeah, no, they absolutely stop at 6. I played this damn class, damn it! Yeah, so they stop at 6, so I should have done this last level. I kept thinking that they got 7th level spells. Well, better late than never, I always say. What to get you? What to get you? Could extend spell as well. Yeah. Yeah, because he has a lot of buffing spells too. And some of those first levels would probably be better off replacing some of my secondary levels. Or second levels. Yeah. Extend spell is actually kind of worthwhile because it's yes. Because it's only got critical feats. Ooh, that's a good question. Hold on. I believe I do. Let me double check, because I'm scared. No, I do not. Why did I never grab critical focus? Yeah, why did I never grab that? What did I grab before? Hammer the Gap. Yeah, because I believe I was... Oh, fuck, I forgot to grab that with some of my characters. I forgot to grab that with Bartleby. Damn it. Tucker of Opportunity. Deadly Aim. Okay, yeah. Basic Bowcaster Guild build. Whatever. Yeah, let's get him crit focus then. Improved crit. I believe critical focus is a necessity for improved crit. Yeah, which I forgot to take this earlier. There's just so many feats and it's easy to lose track, you know? Oh no, there's improved critical. Wait. Oh, okay, so it was placed down here. No wonder I didn't see it. Improve critical multiple times. The effect do not stacky. Oh. Yeah. Why would I not want this? Or is this only for melee weapons? Oh no, we do have it. We do have it for longbows. Okay. Okay. Whew. Okay, so yeah, crit focus should be fine. Do you have it through ranger training? I think so. Many shot, rapid shot, precise shot, pinpoint targeting. Why pinpoint targeting? Oh, right, yeah. Okay, I think I'm good. Did I miss the Nunu pets? You did not. Nunus! Nunu! Come here, Nunus! Into the lap! Come here! Okay. Yeah, let me just, turn on the cam. And video capture. Hello, Nunus! Hello, Nunus! Ah, yes, look at you! Look at you! Look at chat, these pets are given to you from chat. Look at you! Yes, they love you! They love you, Nunez. Yes, look at you. Ah, yes, I love you too. I love you too. Yeah. No. No. Bugaboo loves you. Bugaboo loves you, Nunez. She loves you. Yeah. I should be back on with my, actually, I'm kind of comfortable with where I am in terms of my beard coming back. Like, I have a pretty good amount of scruff. So I'll probably switch the cam back on next stream. Yeah, I don't have my mutton stash back yet, but I at least have a pretty good amount of scruff coming in. The chops are hard to see, but the chin scruff is there, and I'm willing to accept the chin scruff. Why shave? I had a play that I had to go to, or that I was a part of, Isu, and the aesthetic was a 50s feel, which in the 50s, all men were clean shaven, because it was seen as professional. And if you were not clean-shaven, you were a good-for-nothing, no-good vagabond vagrant who was mooching off of people and maybe survived World War II, but we don't give a fuck. Yeah. Yeah, so I had to shave for that reason. Before that, I had a mutton stash. And it was glorious. Glorious! Chat will tell you, it was glorious. Oh, dear. I'm very tempted to pick up the mobility signature skill. Intimidate, whatever, but mobility, maybe. In the 50s, facial hair hadn't been invented yet. It's true, it's true. Dervish dance. You know, use scimitars. Double slice. You don't use strength for your skills, so no. Is Vital... no, Vital Strike is not worth it. Yeah, we can probably. Baby's bum PNG. Yeah, I'm just gonna give him weapon focus because I do have him now using a punch dagger. Oh, I never gave him Kukri. Yeah, but it's the punch dagger that is now triggering all of the crits. So. BCAFGHJKLMNO. Punching dagger. Punching dagger. Yep. Yeah, because I don't think I'm going to be moving away from the prehistoric tooth. Because when those crits happen, damn do they happen. Oh, and let me double check. Doggo's dead. Okay. No levels for Eidolon or Doggo. Was it worth? You know, we always ask questions like, was it worth? We never ask, how is it worth, you know? Oh, hey. Newest to oldest. Okay, what is this? Yep, alluring charisma. Composite shortbow +4. I kind of want to give that to me because my, I don't, like, ever hit. Ever. Ever. Save. I will. I will do that. I will do this thing. Saving. Yeah. I believe that... Yeah, I'm pretty positive that was the final boss for this area, so I should be good. I shouldn't have to deal with anything else. I say before getting attacked by 92 skeletons and a lich who instantly power word kills me.
You did it without breaking it.
The fuck? The fuck? Comforter. Yeah, yeah, that's that's selling material. Same Zera. And then you met your partner, Pyra. I wanted a mutton stash because I went, those guys who used to wear top hats had a top-notch style. Pretty much, yeah. Yeah. I've noticed that a lot of women tend to not like beards until they end up getting with someone that has a beard. Or until they grow one of their own. One of the two. Oh, that freaking thing. Yeah, that's about right. Yeah, the prettiest mutton stash, yeah. Don't give a fuck about that. Casual 57,000, you know.
It is done.
A crotch-faced bush puckerer. Someone that knows how to care for their beard. Yeah. Now, like you gotta trim the whiskers, you know, even out the beard. And most places, most beauty salons, most places that cut hair do indeed know how to trim a beard. So if you don't know how to trim a beard, you can always ask them to. Be like, can you trim my beard? I am glad to know the nightmare will no longer wander the tenebrous depths. She was so reckless and evil, and looked and sounded so innocent. The better to draw her prey into her nets. A rush of madness has passed, and a veil of darkness has been drawn. I managed to go further than before into the dungeon, without risk of becoming... Okay. I also killed them. Gosh, he's still like, keep going. You'll eventually reach the bottom, and it will be funny. Ooh. I want to create a dragon character in one of my games that is just trying to get the party killed. Like, he's just like, no, I promise. It's perfectly safe to go down that pit. What's at the bottom? Oh, don't worry about it. That's exactly what he's doing. I know! He gives a reason, but it's like, that's not a good reason. Do you know how many times we've died? Do you know how awful it was to kill that last boss? That was awful. Luckily, we're level 17, so we're basically in that area where technically we can win against even a CR30. It's just going to be an uphill battle. It's just going to be a dire uphill battle. My beard hairs do look like pubic when you find them laying around. Yeah. And it always bites him, like they find fat loot down the hole. They go down there like, Dragon, you were completely right. After all the excruciating pain that we went through, we found we found this heart that can revive anyone infinitely. He's like, oh, yes, that's what I sent you down to get. For your quest, that is. You don't plan to use that, right? Well, yeah, it's for our quest. I thought that was why you sent us down. Oh, yes, of course. That's absolutely why. Yeah. So you're sure you're not going to give that to me? Why? Oh, no reason. You know, just friends and all, that's all. You know, nothing too big. Give me that heart, you slut! Not again! Okay, before I head off, since I just reminded myself of a thing, okay, there it is. Okay, I'm gonna leave you all with this. And set the sense motive check to like 40. Oh, absolutely. Come on. What kind of GM would I be if I didn't set the sense motive check to like 40? Come on. Yeah, so I'm going to end the stream. Yeah. It was a good... Oh my God! Fuck! Isu, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Oh, and the heart attack. I wasn't expecting it. I was like, I was wrapping up. What was that? It was greatness. Okay. So Captain, spent the wooden coins for a raid on Rogue Dark Jedi. Rogue Dark Jedi is pretty awesome. He's playing some Monster Hunter Rise, you know, which good game, solid game, delicious game. So we're going to go raid that. Yeah, I hope, yeah, and he has a really cute Shibu. He's also a really intelligent guy. Like, seriously, he's a smart dude. Like, pretty fun to talk to. He worked in the gaming industry for quite a while. So, like, seriously, go check up on him. Anyways, I will be back on tomorrow with more Pathfinder. I hope to see you then. Until then, remember, do not text and drive. Do not drink and drive. 10-2 people, 10 and 2, and happy days and sunshine ahead if you are heading to bed. Pleasant dreams and all that. I hope to see you all later. Until then, have a wonderful night. Bye-bye. Oh, and I'll be back with the camp tomorrow, I think. I think I'm comfortable with how I look now. Again. for now. Bye-bye!